Mr. Joe Joyce, 2016 Olympic silver medalist. What's it like when you first touched down in the Olympic Village?
Everyone, well, especially the boxers, they'll be, maintaining their weights and checking their weights, and they'll be using the facilities in the village. Like I remember we'd run around the track and we'd use the weights rooms, and you do your normal sessions, so you're still training as hard as you can. And that because you've got your first fight or whatever, and they're milling around the village. We had little bikes there so you meet people, and then it's quite social, and that you see loads of different stars, and you find out where the canteen, what's the food like. There's all fridges full of different drinks and that, and little cafes, game rooms where you can chill out, and you got your room and who you're sharing with, so you're with your little buddy there, and I don't know, your console if you got that, and you're just getting into the swing of things. You're taking your washing to the place where you drop it off and pick it up, and it's really good. Unfortunately, this year they're not going to have the opening ceremony, which will be obviously the big kickoff for the Olympics, but. They'll probably, hopefully they've arranged something cool to do for the opening ceremony, and maybe people can interact online or something. I don't know, but obviously Japan's got the technology, so it should be good.
Tell me a little bit about life in the Olympic Village, and after your first bout, can you relax a little bit?
Well, so the first thing when you've got the first thing about boxing is you got the draw. You want to see what country you've drawn, so everyone will be sitting around on the sofas and that, and right. And then the coaches would be right, so-and-so, you got Cuba, or you got Russia, or you got so everyone's waiting, who have I got? And then obviously once competition starts, then everything gets real serious. The weather seems to change. It's everyone's all stressed out, and all that kind of vibe where you're chilling out and seeing different things. It's now right now it's business. And everyone gets all serious, but for different athletes, sometimes some athletes might just compete once, and then they're done. They've had their competition, they're done. They're free. They can go out. They can do whatever they want. But with boxing, you have to, one, maintain weight. Two, you've got to obviously keep your head down, and because there's lots of different stages throughout the competition. So you could be all the way through. Me, for instance, I started I think a week late, and then I had my last fight on the last day, so I was stuck in the village the whole time. Sometimes you have training centres that are outside of the village, so then you'd get a coach there, especially for a specific sport. And so it's a lot different depending on the athlete.
So, what words of wisdom would you send out to the members of Team GB, because they've had a difficult time with the COVID uncertainty? What message would you send out to them?
I'll just say that it's the world is, there's always stuff that happens in life, and there's things that get thrown at you, but it's the way you deal with them and make the most of it. And because obviously you only get one time to, or maybe two times or whatever, however long but especially for boxing, it's normally one shot, so just give it your all and leave everything in the ring. Because it's the Olympics, the whole world's watching, but at the end of the day you're still going to do your specific sport, especially boxing. You're still going to get in that square circle, and you're still going to fight probably the opponents that you might have faced before. So don't let it get too much. Just think you have to just do your job, what you've been doing this whole time, and just don't let the magnitude of the event get to you, because I had that happen to me, and you just have to remember you're still doing the same thing what you've been training to do this whole time.